At sa puntong ito, makakausap po natin si Cristina Frasco. Siya po yung spokesperson doon ho kay Sara Duterte. Good morning po.
Hello, good morning.
Yes.
Maayong buntag.
Maayong buntag. Yes, your reaction please. Napakalaking mandato yung binigay ng taong bayan dito kay Sara Duterte, no? Parang ang lead niya over her closest rival is at 20+ million, the highest ever, no, sa kasaysayan ng ating mga eleksyon. Anong masasabi niyo po rito?
Unang-una po, nagpapasalamat si Mayor Inday Sara Duterte sa lahat ng ating mga kababayang Pilipino na bumoto, lumahok sa mensahe ng pagkakaisa ng unit team. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan. Daghan kaayong salamat.
Sa mga sandaling ito po, Ms. Frasco, nasaan ho si Sara Duterte?
Currently, sa pagkakaalam ko, nasa Davao pa po si Mayor Inday Sara.
Ano ho yung mga naging pag-uusap nyo, no? Ano yung naging laban ng
since
Go ahead.
Since yesterday, we have been monitoring the results closely all over the Philippines, especially and including here in Cebu, where Mayor Inday Sara also won by an overwhelming margin.
Ano po yung reaksyon niya nung nag-usap kayo?
Siyempre, masaya po talaga si Mayor Inday Sara at yung punong-puno po siya ng pasasalamat sa ating mga kababayan, sa lahat ng mga volunteers, lahat ng parallel groups, all the local leaders that came out to support Mayor Inday Sara and our next president, Bongbong Marcos, everyone who came out in support of the unit team. And she's filled with hope that this is the first big step towards unifying our country.
Talking about yung first big step, no, towards unifying the country, meron ba siyang concrete plans na paano niya ma-achieve po itong unity na binabandera nga ng kanilang partido?
Well, the results of the elections demonstrate that the first step has been taken. Overwhelmingly, yung ating mga kababayang Pilipino lumahok at nagpakita ng kanilang suporta sa mensahe ng pagkakaisa. Over and above our political differences is our common love of country, demonstrated by an overwhelming number of Filipinos that came out to exercise their democratic right to vote. And that in and of itself is a very hopeful demonstration of our commonalities as Filipinos. At sa tingin ko po, sa pamamagitan ng ating pagmahal ng ating bayan, meron talagang pag-asa na yung pagkakaisa natin ay nagsimula na at tuloy-tuloy na po kasama ng unit team.
Ms. Frasco, saan niyo ho ma-attribute yung success nitong kampanya ni Inday Sara?
Well, first of all, it can be attributed to the hard work of everyone who helped campaign for the success of Mayor Inday Sara and for the unit team. And of course, Mayor Sara herself has demonstrated by her hard work and her desire to reach out to as many Filipinos as possible that she's very much deserving of this victory, this overwhelming victory that has been given to her by the Filipino people.
Speaking of reaching out po, Ms. Frasco, may plans ba to reach out to her fellow vice presidential candidates?
Well, Mayor Inday Sara has always been a unifier, and that has been her message all along, together with our next president, Bongbong Marcos. And so I have no doubt that the move of the next administration will be one that is anchored on unity, no matter the political divisions of these past elections. Our hearts and minds are just filled with gratitude for all the love and support that has been shown to President Bongbong Marcos and Vice President Inday Sara Duterte.
Ms. Frasco, usually, di ba, ang Vice President nabibigyan yan ng cabinet post. Meron ba siyang napupuso ang cabinet post na napag-uusapan na nila ni Bongbong Marcos?
Sa pagkakaalam ko po, in the past, she has expressed a desire for the Department of National Defense, and that is the extent of my knowledge.
Okay. And then, may pag-uusap na ba kayo ni Pangulong Duterte? Meron na ba siyang reaction, no, dito sa overwhelming support na nakuha ng kanyang anak?
I'm not aware if Mayor Sara has had a conversation with the President subsequent to the elections.
Okay. And panghuli na lang po, any message from your camp dito nga sa mga naging katunggali nyo dito sa ating vice presidential race?
In behalf of our next President, Inday Sara Duterte, nagpapasalamat po ako sa ating mga kababayan sa inyong suporta, sa inyong pagmamahal. Daghan kaayong salamat sa tanan natong kaigsuunang Pilipino sa inyong paghatag, sa inyong makabubungog na suporta sa atong musunod nga Vice Presidente. Ang atong kaugmaon, yung kinabukasan po natin, punong-puno ng pag-asa dahil sa ating pagkakaisa.
And any challenges ahead that worry you?
Sorry, can you repeat
Are
that,
there any
please?
challenges ahead na, that worry you at this point?
Well, the prevailing challenge is the economic recovery from the ill effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. And yung desire naman talaga ni Mayor Inday Sara, marami po siyang naiisip na kailangan gawin ng gobyerno natin upang maibalik po yung lahat ng mga livelihoods at employment na nawala dulot ng pandemya at ng mga kalamidad. Because it is her desire for our fellow Filipinos to live a dignified way of life with gainful livelihood. May pera sa bulsa at may pagkain sa mesa, no, sa ating mga kababayan at sa kanilang mga pamilya. And also that the quality of education in the Philippines is uplifted and that basic skills training be given to our fellow Filipinos so that they may be able to obtain employment that will help them uplift their quality of life. So there's a lot of work to be done, and we have no doubt that with our president and our vice president, our country is in very good hands, and there's so much hope for the future of our country.
All right. On that note, congratulations po sa inyo at sa inyong kampo, Liloan Cebu Mayor Cristina Frasco. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Daghang salamat.